so we are the 401 class, but we have decided to redub ourselves Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba!
Yeah. Chumbawamba. Individually, though, we are
Patrick. Justin.
Jessica.
Amy.
And I am Dave. All right. So to get this started, all we need from the audience participation tonight, a one-word suggestion.
Gerbil.
Sucker.
I heard gerbil. Ladies and gentlemen. Gerbil!
We see a little kid playing with his gerbil.
Little kid playing with his gerbil.
Gerbil.
His gerbil.
He's obsessed with this gerbil.
Obsessed with this
He
gerbil.
loves the gerbil more than he loves life.
More
He
than
loves
than
more
he
than
loves
life.
life.
He has so many toys for the gerbil.
So many
So
toys
many
with
toys.
gerbil. He toys. This loves playing with the wheel. Has the gerbil race on the wheel.
Races the gerbil.
Races the
He
gerbil.
has a big wheel that he races the gerbil when the gerbil's in the little wheel.
Big wheel. He races the gerbil. Tries to
the little
compete.
one.
But he gets very thirsty, so he needs some water. He has a water bottle that he drinks out of like the gerbil.
Yeah, just like the gerbil's water
Just water.
bottle.
If you see in the bathroom, he just has paper on the ground, not a regular toilet.
Just has paper on the ground, not a regular toilet.
Paper.
His mom is downstairs and she's cooking dinner.
His
Mom is
cooking
downstairs
dinner.
and she's cooking dinner.
Dinner.
She's tasting the dinner to see how it tastes.
Tasting it. She doesn't like it.
Doesn't like it.
Doesn't
She
like
doesn't
it.
like
Tastes
it.
bad.
Tastes bad.
She's trying to put more salt on it.
She's trying to put
More
more salt
salt.
on it. Up, the salt spills into it.
Oh no!
Salt
Salt
spills into it.
No, she's
Trying to get rid of it. Trying to get the salt out.
She's really distracted.
Really distracted.
She's really
Distracted. Her
distracted.
cell phone keeps going off.
She's texting her husband who lives in China.
She's texting her husband who lives in China.
in China.
She's so mad about the salt.
She's so mad about the salt.
We see her husband in China.
We see her husband in China.
He's texting her back in
back.
He's
back in the States.
breaking up with her.
He's breaking up with
her. He has a mischievous grin on his face because he has a Chinese suitor.
He
has a Chinese
on
suitor.
his face. He has a suitor. Ooh.
He's wearing a suit.
He's wearing a suit. He's very well dressed.
He's a ballroom dancer in China.
He's a ballroom dancer in China. He's an engineer in America, so it's weird.
He's an engineer in
America.
He's an engineer
in America.
He's an engineer in America. He's an engineer in America.
Taste this.
Okay.
It's really good, right?
But it's salty.
That
Oh my
look on your
God.
face looks like it's not so good. I made this. I've been making it all day.
It's a cookie. It shouldn't be this salty.
Oh,
God.
I must have been looking. I was really distracted. I was trying to make soup. I don't know how it turned it. It got really dry and and I just formed it into a patty.
Wow.
This was supposed to be for your, when you get home from school. You're so
Yeah.
hungry when you get home from
I
school.
am hungry.
I'm sorry, honey.
Surprising. That's like how that time you made macaroni
Hold on,
and
hold on.
cheese.
Yeah?
And then it was like a possum. You just had a possum instead.
Oh, yeah.
It
Yeah.
was weird.
Well, there are a lot of
Baby.
animals running around through our house
Yeah.
since I leave the doors open a lot, I guess.
Too. They're like in my hair in the morning.
I know.
Which is great for body, but.
I'm glad you see the benefit, because as a parent, I kind of have loose rules and I don't really do things the way other parents do all the time, but you seem to be turning out okay.
Yeah.
The hair, the body in your hair is one example. It's like one really good benefit of having the kind of parent that I am.
Yeah. I don't get made fun of at all for the possums.
So, honey, I know I keep buying you all these toys, but I get concerned because it seems like you're getting a little too involved with the toys. For example, well, bought you this video game here, and it seems like you're turning into a video game.
Why do you think that?
Well, exactly. I brought you Frogger.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Weird. You
No.
did a weird movement.
I'm sorry. Yeah, well, I bought you Frogger, and then for the next week straight, all you do is jump like a frog.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like teaching me things. You don't really like teach me things about my life, so I just kind of learn them from video games.
Okay. Yeah. You know, I take you to school. I hope that you can get the most out of school. You know, while I'm working, I'm trying my best, single parent. It's just unusual. I've spoke with your teacher about this, and we usually don't see that, you know, Super Mario Brothers, that you actually jump into columns trying to get into, you know, the sewers.
Well, I mean, I have to get points and stars and stuff.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
I see. Yeah. So how are the points coming? I mean, are you seeing?
I have so many
You have so
points.
many points. Do they
Yeah.
actually accumulate on the board up there?
I
or-
can see them.
You can see them in your head.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I have a lot.
Yeah.
Almost a star. Not
Almost
yet.
a star.
I'm having a really hard time getting to the
Okay.
next level,
All right.
but
That's good.
I'm close.
Yeah, it's just because my teacher was telling me the other day, you took all of the pencils from the drawer, you broke them into pieces and started playing Tetris on your desk.
Yeah. Oh, it was so fun. I made all the different shapes, and then like I make them fall, and so like I know what shape's coming next, so it's kind of cheating, but it's fun.
Honey, I'm really worried about our daughter.
Really?
Yeah. She's not even using the bathroom anymore. She's just going on the floor.
Oh my god, why didn't I notice that?
It's because I'm cleaning all the house and you're
Working.
I know.
Working.
You are working. I mean being a stay-at-home dad is hard, okay? So I come, you know, like, I'm like, hey, let's make a pie for dinner. And then you're like, I'm going to prove to you that I can make a better pie.
I can. And I work all day, but
I know.
no big deal.
You know what would be better? If you didn't make a pie, but you would go talk to our daughter about pooping on the floor.
I think this is better. I mean, she'll eat the pie and then you'll clean it up. And it all is the circle. It's fine. It'll be fine. I just really love making pies with you. And I make them so much better. But yeah.
That was really sweet until you insulted me.
So she just goes on the floor. Is there like newspaper? Did you put newspaper down at least?
Well, I like lined the bathroom like a gerbil cage. Like I just like literally put like scraps everywhere.
Well, I don't see really a big deal in that. That's alright. I think you're making a big deal about this.
It's gonna hurt. Aren't you worried about when our daughter goes to school? What are they gonna say when she gets into kindergarten and she poops on the floor? Or worse, she goes out to the playground and sees the wood scraps like where the playground stuff is. She like, and then it's gonna be weird.
Alright. She'll just be that kid. I don't know what I think we're making a big deal about this.
You know, I really don't think we're making a big deal about this. Can you pass me the other can of apples?
Oh, it's canned.
Ballroom dancers, get in here. Ballroom dancing's on the decrease. People aren't coming to ballroom dance classes anymore. What are we going to do about
We
it?
should start stripping.
Stripping like in the classes or?
Yes.
Wow.
That'll get people in the door.
Yeah, advertise, okay, come to this ballroom dance / stripping class. That might bring
Right.
some more people in, yeah.
Carmen Electric could sponsor us.
She
She hasn't
might.
done much. She hasn't done much lately. So. Should get her. Yeah.
Some more ideas.
I think a lot of people are concerned about having a partner and being around people. I think if we offer just imaginary partner ballroom dancing, we could just do it alone.
That's a great idea. Partner dancing with virtual partners.
Okay.
And then
Great
afterwards, we could take the virtual partners and strip on them.
Virtual news partners. Yeah, nice.
I think we're just not teaching the correct technique I just think if we're teaching like really good technique, then people will come to classes.
Better techniques should draw more people. You would think it
so.
would. It makes sense to me.
We could just get everyone drunk. Lots of booze. It'll be like a kegger.
Totally.
Funness,
Free
yeah.
alcohol and dancing.
Yeah.
What could be better? Get them lubricated.
That's true. Get lubricated.
Get lubricated. I know I've been a really irresponsible president. I haven't given you much structure.
No. But you try really hard. It's okay.
I do try hard. I mean, like, just letting our borders be open to anyone who wants to come and live here was my first policy as a president.
Yeah, a lot of people came.
Yeah! They're all
That's
voting
the
for me
economy.
now, which I like.
They like you.
Yeah, they like me a lot. I'm really popular.
People are a little angry though about it. As your speechwriter, it's been a little awkward, but and then that other time when you just opened prisons.
Yeah. All those prisoners are voting for me now too.
They are doing a lot of things. Probably not a lot of voting, but when they do, it's for you.
Yeah, I can't see what's wrong with all these, and like I think the country's turning out really good as a result of my policies. You seem to be benefiting.
I don't sleep. I patron a lot of Starbucks, so that's good for the economy. So
Well-
I'm afraid to leave my house.
Speaking of the economy, I know that I've been like giving back all the taxes to everybody, and I mean that's been good for everybody's been really liking us not taxing them anymore. I think that's really good.
Yeah, it's good. We have no money. We don't even have toilet paper at the White House because we can't afford it. So
Toilet paper's so old-fashioned.
yeah.
Gosh, living in North Korea is so tough.
I know. This is brutal.
They don't give the taxes back like they do in America.
Yeah. It's brutal. We have to pay the money. What do we get for it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We don't even have Starbucks.
No Starbucks. No toilet paper. Nothing.
Nothing. All we have are these mops.
So they don't even work right. We have such an area to clean and we're not even... This is bad. If we had toilet paper, we wouldn't have to mop so much. All right, look, sis. I know you've been doing the online dating thing for a while, but I'm getting real concerned with the guys you're going out with. More so the fact that you seem to kind of be melding your personality to the person that you're dating.
Yeah, well, when we hang out, and then I just kind of start liking the same things they like hunting. The guy that I just went out with, I
Yeah.
love hunting.
Well, see, that's the funny thing. You went out with a guy named Hunter, and then you actually started hunting, like, nonstop.
Yeah, well, I like him,
Yeah.
so I thought that would kind of help us connect.
No, I understand. It's just you got arrested for hunting without a hunting license. I get concerned that you may have taken it just one step too far.
Okay, well, next time I'll get a hunting license.
Okay. What about the guy you dated who was a kid?
I'm really worried about this new guy that you're dating as your best friend.
What's wrong with this one?
He's really into liberal politics, and you've just been into liberal politics. That's all you talk about.
Well, I mean, what's wrong with that? I agree with everything that he thinks.
Do you?
Yeah, I didn't like before, but now I do. He kind of...
Honey, this new guy you're dating is so into men's rights.
Yeah,
I noticed.
men need rights. Men deserve rights. They don't have any. And we gotta fight
we are an old gay couple.
Yes,
And
we are.
I'm a little concerned about the puppy dog.
The puppet dog. Pickles.
Puppy dog Pickles.
From the pickles.
He's pooping in the toilet. You know,
Guess I don't see so good anymore. I didn't even know.
you don't see so good anymore. It's all those years.
Pooping in the toilet.
Yeah, pooping in the toilet.
Things they can do these days.
He's figured out how to flush by himself.
Oh. Well, now we don't have to take them outside. That's great.
It's true, it's hot here in Tucson, Arizona, so it's probably a good thing. You know, I think it's weird that you're trying to bake a pie while I'm trying to bake a pie.
I just make them better. After all these years, we both know that.
Yeah? Just was better when you were not retired, because then you weren't home trying to make pies at the same time as I was.
We make lots of pies. It's awkward.
Boy, my arms are getting tired mimeographing all these copies since we're in the 1970s and we're like printing things off for the students.
Whew, yeah. All right, this
And
is
that
a lie.
smell of this mimeograph fluid is like making me a little dizzy.
I think it's giving me cancer. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure.
I don't think things give you cancer yet.
I'm really tired of trying to put these 8-track tapes into the 8-track tape recorder thing.
I didn't know it took 2 hands.
It doesn't fit very smoothly.
How do you get this LP into this LP player? You're supposed to stick it in this slot. It says CD on there, but I'm trying to get the LP in there.
I don't know.
My ancient Chinese warm-up exercises have prepared me for the business day.
Mr. President, thank you so much for bringing me to America and giving me the freedom to mop a much larger area.
I love doing this artisanal loom with you. It's great.
You know what concerns me more about than our artisanal loom? That our daughter's still shitting on the floor.